All the scores, all the highlights, all the fans. This is Friday Night Football on NBC 25.
Welcome to Friday Night Football. Only 2 weeks left in the regular season, counting tonight. That means time is running out, so if teams want to make the postseason, they need to get every W they can get. Beecher right now sits third in the GAC Red, 1 win away from that magic number of 6, while Mount Morris, they're hanging on by a thread. You voted this as our F&F game of the week. Last year's contest came down to the final play. This one would need a bit of a jump start. The Bucks, they get that on their first possession of the game. Aquavius Burks goes up top to Jelani Taylor. Taylor marches 66 yards, but is taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 plays later, 4th and goal for Beecher, and the Bucks cash in. Burks finds Tyrick Wicks on the slant for a 7-0 lead. Fast forward to the second, we have the same score, but this time the Panthers would find their stride in the air. Tony Saladana, he dishes the dime to Nash Irwin. Great catch puts Mount Morris deep into Beecher territory, but the drive would stall. Beecher, they win 33-12 to secure a playoff berth. Midland hosting Western. First quarter, Midland here picking up some nice yardage. 40-yard gain on the run. Will Williams, he's been doing it all year. And then they try to take the cameraman out here. Watch out, Chris Barris. He is a professional. He would be okay. A few plays later, Midland and Will Williams, again, 5-yard touchdown, extra point good. Chemics up 7-0. Fast forward to the second frame after a Bay City punt. Midland with a 1-yard touchdown plunge. The Chemics go on to win 37-6. Now over in the Flint Metro Division, things are equally as tight for Fenton, who's sitting atop of the conference by 1 game over Lapeer West. Those 2 schools will meet next week. This week, the Tigers have to fend off the Dragons of Swartz Creek. Second frame, the Tigers lead by a touchdown, and Fenton looking downfield. 2nd and 10, James Claiborne goes up in the air, but Swartz Creek, Jacob Littles picks him off, takes it down inside Tigers territory. But then they would have a bit of the turnover bug. Next, Dragons possession. 2nd and 10, Brandon Fitch goes up to the air, but Jamie Adams there for the INT. After going back and forth, Fenton starts to get some legs. Ensuing drive, because football is the only sport where we say ensuing. Claiborne to Matt Huber for the 25-yard touch. 2-point conversion good. Fenton, they go on and they get the W as well. 70-22. Actually, that was the Dragons there with the win. Heritage at Saginaw High. Trojans looking to drum up a homecoming victory, but the Hawks having no part of it. Saginaw driving. Raymond Brady pitch to Keon Addison. He's picked off by a diving Brian Cole. You could see that play later. Moments later, Trojans return the favor. Ronnie Rigardo picks off the Stephen Van Tifflin pass. If you had a turnover tonight, you probably caught it on camera. All Heritage from there down the stretch. Jalen Young with the short touchdown. Then later, Heritage giving it to their big man, Brian Cole. He takes it in for the score. Hawks win 49-6. In other games on this week 8 of Friday Night Football, Holly falls to Brandon 45-6. Lapeer East with a 4-point loss to Linden 17-13 West. They keep the winning waves going with a 30-0 win over Kearsley. And then Millington and North Branch in a big Tri-Valley East battle. The Cards get the win by 8. Well, when Friday Night Football returns, we simplify and pick up the speed. It's our No Huddle. Come on back.
You're watching Friday Night Football on NBC 25.
We're the Midland High Cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Football on NBC 25. Yeah!
Before we get into the No Huddle, it was Fenton who got the win 22-7 over Swartz Creek, not 70-22. That'd be a bitter story. No emails, please. No hate emails. Let's go. No Huddle. We're going to start this off with Southwestern and Carman-Ainsworth. Third quarter, 2nd and 1. Daniel Walker here with the keeper. You'll see it eventually. Tries to go outside, but the ball gets stripped and coughed up as by CA's Javante Alexander. He's been doing it all year, folks. The nice strip there gives Carman-Ainsworth a 48-0 win. Cross town at Northwestern, the Wildcats and Raiders playing for more of pride than a playoff berth to finish things out on the year. Flushing, pretty prideful against the Wildcats, leading 21-0 at the half. They find more pay dirt here. Flushing cruises to the road victory, 28-8. The Oilers. Let's go with Bentley and New Lothrop here. It is a pink out at New Lothrop for breast cancer awareness. 3rd and long from Bentley's 35-yard line. Ben Muron rolling out to his left, and he hits Taylor Krupp in stride for the touchdown. That puts them up 34-0, and they win big, 63-0 is your final. How about Lake Fenton at Durand? First play from scrimmage here, Kyle Graham. He's going to look and go to the air, but he is picked off because we had nothing but turnovers at all of our games tonight that our cameras picked up. A 5-yard touchdown would ensue by Alex Schwartz. That puts the Blue Devils up 7-0, and they keep the winning ways going with a 53-7 win. Reese hosting USA in the 20th annual Sugar Bowl. So let's have the opening drive with a little bit of a sweet run here. Tony Bentley, 80 yards and a cloud of dust as he gets in for the touchdown. The Rockets dominate the Patriots 47-0. Bridgeport hosting Frankenmuth. Second half, Eagles up big, and the clock is running down. Eagles attempt a 46-yard field goal, short. So we have the return. Bridgeport trying to do something with it, but the Bearcats get taken down. Not really able to do anything on the night. The Eagles dominate in their win, 50-14. Here's a look at some more scores from around the region on this Week 8 of Friday Night Football. Midland Dow with a big win of 49-27 over BC John Glenn. Bullock Creek falls to Swan Valley. Freeland falls to Ovid Elsie. And Shepherd takes down Alma. Play of the night. Opening drive for the Rockets. You just saw it not too long ago. They open it up with a sweet run. Tony Bentley, 80 yards, and he is off to the races, off to the end zone. Number 12 in your playbook, but number 1 in your hearts with that touchdown. For our second nominee, we head over to our game of the week. Beecher took the game, but Mount Morris has some bragging rights here with this sweet catch from Nash Irwin. Climbs up Mountain Morris and gets it at its highest point. Heritage at Saginaw for our play of the night nominee number 3, Brian Cole. He's a big-time recruit in the state of Michigan. Here, he gets the interception. Remember, you can go to our website, mynbcnews.com, to vote on your play of the night. That's going to do it for this Week 8 edition of Friday Night Football. We'll see you next week as we close out the regular season. See ya.